How do you get your cybersecurity program started? We know of a lot of midsize companies that struggle with getting their cybersecurity program going. Before you hire cybersecurity experts, there is significant progress that an organization can make on its own. Don't believe me? Even when you hire an expert, you will need a team to help the program be successful. The first and most important role is the executive sponsor. If you don't have an executive sponsor, the chances that you'll be successful will be low. The person doesn't even need to know how to spell cybersecurity as long as he or she thinks it's important. If you have an executive sponsor that wants to improve the organization's cybersecurity, then you have a good chance of making progress. The team does need a couple of other roles. The next one is a program manager. We've seen program managers come with all sorts of titles and other roles in the organization. As long as this person is good at organizing the team, managing a long list of organizational tasks, and can devote 2 to 6 hours a week on cybersecurity, then they might be a good fit. Your documentation manager, executive assistant, office manager, project manager, and yes, program manager all might be candidates for the role. This person should want the program to be successful and be able to line up resources within the organization. The final team member is a technical expert. At some point, you will need a technical expert to be able to implement some of the controls. This person does not need to know a significant amount regarding cybersecurity, but does need to understand your network, software, cloud infrastructure, or whatever system that you are trying to secure. Hopefully they have a security mindset, but if they don't, then they should want to learn about it. Now that your team is assembled, you should have a weekly meeting. Why weekly? To get started with a longer cadence will not allow the team to get momentum. Once you have 2 or 3 weeks of, nothing to report here, then presumably that will drive change. If you only meet once or twice a month, that sense of urgency will never arrive. Okay, but what should you talk about? You said that none of the team members are security experts. How do they know what to do? There are a lot of things to work on to reduce an organization's cybersecurity risk. Here are 3 universal controls that should be part of any organization's cybersecurity program. The first is multi-factor authentication. All administrators and any internet-facing systems must have multi-factor authentication turned on. It is the best way to thwart many of the mistakes that users make with passwords and phishing attacks. Turn on multi-factor authentication. The second is a cybersecurity awareness program. Many successful attacks originate from phishing emails. Train all of your employees not to fall for that. Without training, how can you expect your staff to do the right thing? Of course, there are other issues, but phishing is one of the easiest ways for a remote attacker to get into your systems. The third is patching. Make sure that you patch all of your systems, laptops, and applications. Unpatched systems are asking for attackers to compromise them. Don't make it easy for attackers. Patch regularly. With these simple steps of assigning a team, meeting regularly, and addressing some basic controls, you now have a security program. Okay, that wraps it up. Nothing more to do. I'm just kidding. This is a basic start to your security program. Leave your favorite security control in the comments below. Stay tuned for more tips on getting your security program going. I'm Rob Black from Fractional CISO, and we help companies design, implement, and maintain their security programs.